And I guess we got David Brent Atkins right here.
That is correct.
You know, I always thought that was kind of cool. You always have to have three names. That's, all the mass murderers always have all three names, right?
If your career doesn't work, I guess you're killing it real estate. Then
check out my freezer.
He was always a quiet guy.
So David, you are and this
You are ugly when you're angry.
And I wonder why we never get any information out.
Right.
He had such a nice jacket.
David, tell us who you're with and a little bit about your candidacy.
I'm with Heritage Texas Properties. Basically, I'm the token fat boy.
I was wondering that was coming up. I knew it would.
Wow. I got nothing.
Several current board members I spoke with wanted me to join. They thought that some of my ideas were innovative, cutting edge. For me, what I see HAR as is being a leader, but more importantly is not. I'm concerned about them resting on their laurels. We have to continue to grow. We also have to be a voice for our members. Many of our members really don't know what the board does. So being able to absorb what their concerns are, presenting it to the board, because frankly the board doesn't hear all those voices. So if we get a collaboration of different ideas, we can continue to grow. For me, I'm not trying to revolutionize real estate. I'm evolutionizing real estate.
I like that. And you mentioned something I thought was pretty important, not resting on your laurels. The one thing that's really happened, I think, with HAR, which is really good, is we are the #1 association, I would say, obviously, in the country. But part of the reason why is because individuals like you and everybody in this room step up and always make sure that we're always changing and improving, looking at seeing what's out there, not resting on those laurels as you're talking about. And I know you personally, a lot of great ideas that are coming out there. What are some things you'd like to see in the future?
Just more communication with our clients. There was a forum that was being discussed right now, and one of our members lost a client. And a lot of that has to do with just communicating with our clients, teaching our members how to communicate, teaching our members how to keep a dialogue open. You need to be the source of the information. If you're not the source of information, they're going to get it from somewhere else.
Interesting to say that. We are the source, and that's what you want to make sure that we stay connected in that fashion, that we have the information that people want and need to get through the transaction. And it's going to get even more complicated when CFPB finally kicks in, now October 1.
Right.
So our value proposition just went up exponentially because of that. So it's going to be more complicated to do transactions and get through the process.
Absolutely. We're here. Every transaction is going to have some turbulence. We're here to mitigate that.
I like that.
I like the mitigation of turbulence.
Turbulence.
That's a new one I'm going to put out there.
I'm with MIT. Thank you. MOT.
Or yeah, it's MOT.
I got my degree from MOT.
Have another drink, Jeff.
Yeah.
So what do you see the big challenges for HR coming up?
Biggest challenge is going to be as our market with oil not rebounding as much as we thought. We're going to see, in my opinion, we're going to see inventory continue to tick up. We were at a record low, I believe, of 2.3, 2.4. We're back up to 2.8, heading towards north of 3 months. So having the agents understand that going from a highest and best situation with a lot of offers to really putting a lot of time into the market analysis, making sure they understand what the homes are selling for, and going to a flat market instead of trying to prime the market.
I think we're leaning more towards a balanced market, because
Correct.
Actually, I think it's ticked up a little bit more than you might know, because we do get all that stats, and it's a little over 4 months supply now, so it's ticked up quite a bit. Still a seller's market, though.
Still a seller's market.
Still a seller's market. So all you homeowners out there that are wanting to move to a new house, this is when we beg and plead for listings, okay?
And we have a great group in here to take those listings, by
Yes,
the way.
indeed. Yes, we got all your areas covered even. So.
That is true. That is true. Well, David, how can we reach you if you don't mind?
My email address is DBA, that's Delta Bravo Alpha, at heritagetexas.com.
Jennifer was the pilot in here.
Cell phone is 713-582-5111, or just come knock on the door.
That is awesome. Yep, that is David Atkins. He has 3 names, by the way. He's killing it in real estate, as we say, even though he's not killing it in, like I said, the 3-name acronym right there. But